Any advice for my first boxing match later this month? 205 weight class, both 6 foot tall. You fat fuckers. No, I'm joking. I'd be calling myself fat. I'd say just fucking want to win and actually want to be there. You'd be surprised at these tournaments. I was one of them at one point early on when I had my first few tournaments of just kids that didn't even want to fucking compete and they were just there. You know what I mean? They were just strung along by their club and they're like, yeah, sure. But then when it starts, they just don't want to. Just actually fucking want to tear his fucking head off, dude, and mentally prepare yourself to kill him. You know what I mean? Because most people aren't. It's all fun and games and then the bell starts. You know what I mean? And I used to be like that when I had my first few competitions. Just fucking, yeah, sure, guys, I'm up next. I was literally like fucking 8 years old. You know what I mean? Just seeing this guy fucking destroy the other bracket at a competition, and I'm like, looks like I'm up. You rooting me on, huh, guys? And they go, yeah, we're rooting you on, dude. You go get them. And I'll be like, all right. And I'm just standing across from this fucking monster. Thank you. It was this homeschooled Asian kid used to fuck me up at every competition nearly. Not every competition, but like 3 times. Like, it was like, oh, here he is again. Homeschooled fucking guy. Losing to an Asian. Dude, I was built as fuck, so I was in a heavier division. Like, you don't understand it. You know? I was way heavier of a division and I should have been at my age. So they had to put me against people who are way larger. You were fat? Yeah, I was bulked as a kid, dude. I was fucking bulked. I was ready for puberty, mate. My body was bracing me for the fucking sheer rapid size. So I was in a way larger weight class than I should have been. Just say you were fat? I was fucking chubs. But I wasn't fat. I was a fucking unit. Everyone could tell back then. No, I was fat, but I was bulked. You guys know what I mean? Some people get fat, they get Samoan fat, right? Where it's just like, oh, saggy mess. But I got European fat, you know what I'm saying? Where I was just fucking bulked, massively bulked. Why did you stop Taekwondo? It's just lame as fuck. And I was like, you know, when you get to the point where you're like, sorry, guys, I've got to go to Taekwondo. You know what I mean? And they're all like, oh, whatever, dude. You know what I mean? We're chilling. We're smoking weed. We're looking to try to get some girls. You know what I mean? We're going to play COD. We're going to be going, oh, we're playing football at goals. It's just every other option than that was so much more tempting to me. So much more fun. You know what I mean?